Hello, 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 dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. So, Taurus, Gemini Cusp for the week of August 3rd to August 9th. What are you looking back for? Now, revisiting the past is not a bad thing when you are doing it to see how far you've come, to see how much you've grown, to see what lessons you learned, etc. But when you start looking at the past to blame or put blame on either yourself or other people or anyone, because of your current situation, that in itself can become destructive, is the main thing that is coming up. So if you are feeling any type of way because of your current situation, right? Financially, you're not where you want to be. Emotionally, your relationship is going to shit, whatever it is. And you find yourself worrying or thinking so much about the past. Go back to the past to look for answers as far as patterns, recognizing patterns, as far as lessons that you learned, etc. But do not fall trap to the blame game. Because if you do, you're not really living in the now. And what is coming in the future is exactly what you have now, because your now, your present time will become your future, because you're not choosing to do anything to change it, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, right? So if you want your future to change, if you want your condition to change, then now, this present moment in time is when you have to put in the work, is when you have to go ahead and make those uncomfortable changes that you have been avoiding, those uncomfortable changes that you've been running from. Life is not a fairy tale, in the sense that there's always going to be something that you're going to face. Regardless of how positive you try to be, how much you try to stay in a higher frequency, there's always going to be something unexpected that is going to happen. What tends to happen is that the more that you feed, let's put it this way, the energy of feeling like you need to blame someone, or feeling resentment towards someone, or just feeling guilty about your past choices, the more that energy continues to grow. And then the unexpected things that happen are within that same frequency. Now, when you start to realize, right, or you start to be like, you know what, nah, this is not going to get me down. This is not, I shouldn't say get you down. This is not going to destroy me, or this is not going to be the end of me, right? And whether you are in your feelings at a moment or not, or whatever it is, you're still you, right? You're still honoring yourself. The unexpected usually comes in a better way, right? So it usually comes trying to matching the frequency that you're in. So if you are putting your best foot forward every day, if you are working on yourself on a daily basis, if you are working towards your goals, if you are setting your intentions every day, like it's going to be an amazing day no matter what. Because you know that no matter what is going to happen, right? And it could be something as simple as like, you know what? You're reading a book at night and all of a sudden your freaking light bulb goes. And you're like, damn. Like seriously, like the book was getting really good and now I have to freaking get up and go ahead and change the light bulb. Don't look at it that way. Just be like, oh, time for a new light bulb. Get up. It'll take you a couple of seconds literally to get up and change. Probably a couple of minutes to get up and change the light bulb. But don't allow the light going off to consume you or to backtrack you into patterns that you've been trying to walk away from. So again, looking at the past as a learning experience, what it is that you had to gain from it, what it is that you had to learn from it, to apply those lessons using the tools that you currently have so that your future is not your past or your present time, if you are in situations that you are uncomfortable in. You are in situations that you don't want to be in. So again, there's nothing wrong, and I keep saying it because that's basically your message, because some of you, you're either getting flashes from the past, or you're having dreams, or you're finding yourself going into deep thoughts about certain things from your past, and you're trying to suppress it, or you're trying to like push it away, and it's like, no, don't push it away. What was it that you learned? If that specific moment in time is coming to your mind at this moment, what did you learn? Or what did you do in the past to get yourself out of a certain situation? Because maybe some of those tools or some of those things is what is needed at this moment to get you out of whatever it is that you're struggling with. Let's go ahead and let's pull out a few tarot cards. I am using the Hocus Pocus deck. Ace of Potions in the reverse. So potions represents cup. So the Ace of Cups in the reverse. The Star. And the Four of Pumpkins. So again, I feel that something from your past is trying to revisit. And I feel that it's something that maybe, I don't want to say that it's a person so much. I feel like this is more of like, again, like a memory or something like that. And it's trying to revisit to help you avoid making the same mistakes, or to help you avoid the same cycle in something, or to finally wake you up to realize that you don't have to keep on repeating the same cycles. So really pay attention from whatever memories from the past are coming in, because I do honestly feel that the answers that you have been seeking, the answers that you have been asking for, you already know. You already know the answers. You already know the answers. You're just pushing it away because the way that it's coming in may have been something that at that moment in time may have been painful. So we're pulling out 3 oracle cards now. These can be confirmations to the reading, confirmations to something that didn't come out in the reading, or simply your advice. So we have the Shalom Master, be grateful in movement and action. The Heart Guardian, love and let yourself be loved. And Summer, bask in the joy of light. So don't hold yourself back because a certain memory. I feel like whatever this memory is really triggered you for a very long time. There was a lot of resentment, a lot of anger, a lot of hatred, either towards yourself or towards somebody else. And because of that, maybe when this memory comes back up, you try to suppress it, you try to push it away. But how did you grow from it? Or how did you overcome that to get to the place where you're at now? And I feel that is what you have to be looking into, and know that you're not being misguided. You haven't done anything wrong. The key to the answer that you're looking for is in that memory that you have been running away from. And I hope that makes sense. Well, guys, that is all that I have for you for this week. As always, thank you for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. Thank you to all of those that have been donating. It is greatly appreciated. And if you have not liked, share, or subscribed, I encourage you to do so. It helps with growing the channel, getting the video out there for more people, as well as keeping me accountable. For personal readings, all that information can be found down below in the description. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Mwah. Love you all. Bye-bye.